Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do some tabs for your junk journals, and we'll do some with a hole punch and some without in case you don't have a hole puncher. Okay, let's get started. So the first one that I did, I used a 1-inch hole punch, and if you don't have a 1-inch hole punch, then you can use a bottle cap or a coin. That will be just fine to draw your circle around an image. With this one, I took one of the images from my papers and just punched out a 1-inch hole, punched out another 1-inch hole, and then the strip that's here, I cut out a rectangular shape, and it was 2 inches the long way, a 1/2 inch high, and then I just used a corner punch to round the edges. And if you don't have a corner punch, this is tiny enough where you can just take a scissors and cut around it. So the way that I assembled this together, I've got some things that are already punched. I just put some glue all the way around my circle, and I got some on the other circle as well. And this is not going to be the neatest. This is just to demonstrate. And I tried to get in the center as much as I could, and not quite to the bottom. And then I did the other side to match the circle. And then I ended up, I used my distressed ink and distressed around it before I glued things together, and you can do that. But again, this is just to demonstrate things. So now you have a tab. So let's just pretend that this is a journal. And here is your first tab. Now let's say you don't like it with these 2 pieces like this. So what you can do is, this becomes a template for you, and you can just you need to fold things in half. You get your decorative paper, one that you really like. Get a pencil, pen, whatever you're comfortable with, and then you're just going to trace around this. And then you'll cut it out, and then you'll get something that looks like this. And again, you wouldn't glue it all the way. You would glue it halfway, and then when you're ready to put it on your journal, then you'd glue both sides. So let's take a look at another way that you can make some tabs for your junk journals. The next one that I did, I actually used a puncher for this one. And then what you're going to do is, my pin just flew. I'll get it later because I'm videotaping things right now. I don't want to stop. And you're not going to put the glue down all the way. You're going to put it down part of the way. And you'll bring the other over it. And then however long you want your tab to be, that's what you're going to cut. So let me just do a quick cut. And I'm still here, even though you don't see me. And then I did my distressing around the edges. And again, when you're ready to glue, you'll glue things down. With the one that I originally did, I added a little ribbon. And again, you may not like having a hole in your tab. So this again becomes a template for you. And it's the same thing. You'll double your paper, put it down, take your pencil and draw around it. And then you'll cut it out and you'll get something that resembles this, and you'll glue it, and then you have another tab. So I hope you're seeing all of these, all of the different tabs. Then the next one I did, I used another hole punch to do this one. That's this one that I used. And let me just show you what that looks like. And I cut it twice, and then I glued halfway down, and that can be another tab. And if this is too big for you, then what you can do is cut things straight down the middle and stick them, cut things straight down the middle, stick them together, and again, you're not going to glue all the way down, and then you have another tab. Now again, I didn't forget that not everyone has these kinds of these kinds of punchers. So what you can do is get your decorative paper, something that you really like, and you know, you'll fold it in half, you'll cut it down to size, and then you'll use your scissor to shape your tag, and make sure when you're cutting, you're on the fold so that you have something that looks like this. All right, so let me just show you very quickly what I did. It's not going to be the world's neatest job because again, it's just to demonstrate. So it depends on how thick you want your tab to be. So I just, on the fold, again, on the fold, I just cut, and then you want things to be even. And I think by now you've been crafting long enough to know this little trick here to get things to be as even as you can. You cut this down to the length that you want it to be. And then you're not going to add glue all the way. You'll add the glue partly down, and then you'll just stick it how far down you'd like it to be. So the next one and the last one is, this one was a hidden paper clip, and you've seen me do this in the last two videos, so I won't demonstrate it here. You can just look at the last two videos, and you would stick this on your page, and you have a little paper clip tab, and it's on both sides as with the others. So very quickly, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs. Alrighty, hope this was useful and helpful to you. See you next time. Bye.